15. Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Good morning and welcome to the 2025 Astec Safety Challenge here from Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. We're so excited to have you back here to watch this awesome event. My name is Lindsay Birch and sitting beside me is my dad, Dusty Makachuk. Good morning, Dusty.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to beautiful Lloydminster. It's 1 degree outside with a nice start to the day, 9 a.m. here, and everybody's ready to go.
We're just finishing up the pre-game practice. The feature game that you've tuned into is Team Logan Ede versus Team McEwen. We got the Sasky battle out here, Dad. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be, yeah. We've got McEwen sitting with the yellow rocks, and Ede has the red rocks. They're just finishing up the warm-up here, and we'll be on shortly.
Now they're drawing for hammer this morning. And you're going to notice too that both teams are practicing at the same time. So that's a new thing that we've implemented this year so that we can watch you, you can watch the results of this last stone draw and see the all-important draw to the button. So it looks like Mike McEwen has the first crack at it here. So this is the shot that's going to count for him.
I got 14-6. Like my two that were 15 were top 12.
Mike has chosen the intern here. He's throwing on here, see what he's got.
Whoa! 14-2. Hey.
So the first team to throw throws clockwise.
That's great.
Just slides to the back forefoot.
And
He was 14-2 back
we'll
four.
measure that and we'll see what he's got.
So with 13 and a half inches. Yeah.
No. Middle pass is not.
And the second team to throw will be throwing the counterclockwise.
There's a bit of a spot.
That's how they decide who throws first and who throws second. So he's got it.
Yep.
Line's good.
This decides the hammer for the game, which is very important for everyone. That's why they go through this process, and it'll also be a tiebreaker as they get on down the event a few more days. This one looks like it's coming a little deep.
It's got to beat back four. And it's close.
Oh,
it's close. Worth the measure. Worth the measure. So let's tell you a little bit about these teams here. We've got Team McEwen. Dusty, do you want to introduce Team McEwen?
Team McEwen, that's Skip Mike McEwen. Third is Colton Flash. Second is Kevin Marsh. Lead is Dan Marsh. They were winners of 3 Grand Slam titles in 2003. The Masters, the Tour Challenge, and the National. The winners of the 2024 PointsBet Invitational, ATB Okotoks Classic, and Saville Shootout. They finished third at the Fall Classic, Grand Slam of Curling National, and Grand Slam of Curling Tour Challenge. Kevin Marsh holds the broom in Mike McEwen's shot, as Colton Flash is regarded as one of the best sweepers in the men's game.
Perfect. And here's some information about Team Logan Ede. Now, these are Saskatoon fellas. They're playing out of the Martinsville Curling Club. You've got Skip Logan Ede, third Matthew Drewitz, second Dustin McKish. Oh, I know that's not quite right. Sorry, Dustin. And lead Braden Heistad. They finished second at the Remax Blue Chip Tour Spiel this year, third at the S3 Group Stadium Series, and have just qualified for the SaskTel Tankard. Now, Dustin is the head of the junior curling programs for Curling Canada, which is pretty awesome, so thanks for your involvement with that, Dustin. Now, both of these teams did not have to play in the last chance qualifier in Saskatchewan. Now, Team Ede got there based on the points right away to the Sasktel Tankard. And of course, Team McEwen is, well, going away to the Briar. So this is going to be a great matchup here. I did not quite see the result of that LSD. They were both in the back four. I did not see who had hammer. So we're going to wait on bated breath here to find out who's throwing first.
We'll see who comes out first here. They're waiting to go. So it looks like Mike McEwen has hammer. Ede is ready to throw the first rock. They're settling in. So we'll be starting our game here in 20 seconds here as they're ready to go.
It looks like Team McEwen might have got it there, Dad.
Yeah, they're going for a top four. First rock, top four. Let's put it in and see what happens.
Now, this time last year when we had the event, it was minus 47. I think we had almost a 50-degree swing here today. I think we're up to +3 today.
Yes, that's where it's heading. It's +3. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to get a little sloppy out there.
We had killer crowds last year. It was a full house almost every draw. So I wonder if we can replicate that now that people are actually able to start their vehicles.
First rock is on its way.
Yeah, it really runs out.
Call is for the top four.
Oh, I might not let go. Oh!
Sweepers are on it. Nice shot.
He's in, so we can just hit it.
The teams all got a chance to practice yesterday when they came here. There was a junior curling clinic that had happened. But prior to that and after that, all the teams were welcome to utilize the ice here, get to Lloyd a little bit early, and practice. And I know that most of the teams did, if not all of them. We have a guest ice maker here with us this weekend. Did you know that, Dad? Who is it?
It's a pretty famous guy just outside of Red Deer. He does great ice in Red Deer.
Oh, is it Darren Molding?
Darren Molding, it is, yes.
All right, he's working with our own crew here. We got Brian McClaskey and Graydon Lomas are our champions here of the ice in Lloydminster. So it's nice when ice makers get to collaborate like that, isn't it?
It is, and they learn off each other. And we have some great ice here, nice facility. The ice is done up really nice. There's a nice hit and stick on the first shot from lead Dan Marsh. And game on.
Now, do you think that the teams are going to play it relatively open style here just to get a handle on the ice? I mean, I know they got to practice yesterday, but that's not really the same as a game situation, is it?
No, it's a good way to start the first end, though. Put it in. Let's get the feel for the ice, see what it's doing, see what everybody's up to, how everybody feels. You don't want to get in trouble the first end. You want to play pretty clean, and Mike McEwen's known for that. He likes to keep it clean. He likes to have control of it, which is a good way to start. Everybody gets their feet wet. They throw a few rocks, sweep a few rocks, and everybody's on their way.
Those are pretty wise words. Now, you've been my coach here for the better part of 30 years. So I'm used to hearing you say that quite a bit. So that's nice to see these top teams also perform that same type of first end strategy.
That's the strategy we like to take. We don't like to get ourselves in trouble off the end. So Logan's going to keep going with the play. He's put it in play. Now he's going to play it out, and everybody's going to get a feel for what it's doing.
Now I'm noticing they're not throwing it super hard either, Dad. What do you see here? What can you say about the weights that they're choosing?
The weights are very controlled, which is good to see. It gives them all the ice is good. That's one thing about the ice with Brian and Darren Molding here. They've got some very nice ice to work with, and that's what they're just trying to see exactly what it is. So when they would have practiced yesterday, like Lindsay mentioned, they would have lots of keen idea of what it's going to do, and it's starting to pay off already because they're right on track for what they're doing.
I will say that I had the pleasure of working with Logan Ede yesterday on the sheet that I was on, because I got to volunteer too, and we had Nicholas Ede on our sheet with us as well. And our particular task was to learn how to throw a spinner shot, thanks to Nicholas Ede. So I wonder if Logan will take any of that information forward and perhaps play it or call a spinner shot. So, Team Ede's coach out there, if you see it, sorry. They were talking about it a little bit, but maybe they'll just stick to what they know best.
He might have to hold off on that one for a bit here.
Yeah, fair
We'll
enough.
have to figure out this one first.
Right after you're done throwing, you said that?
Well, I didn't know if he was.
Okay, all good. Doesn't matter.
He said you know what that means. He didn't throw his rocks yet.
Yeah, nice control weight, real nice weight. Nobody's
So what
overthrowing
am I
anything.
throwing now?
Nobody's might have set that out just a little bit.
Oh, I'm fine with that. He didn't throw it yet.
Let's see what Mike chooses to do.
Okay, there's the roll at the first, if you would call it a mistake of the game. There, so now he's electing to split the house.
He's going going to throw the corner card. He's going after him now. Everybody had a couple fun shots back and forth. Now Mike with 5 rocks left, he's going to throw a corner guard and see what they do.
You're still on the second shot. Why not, hey? Why not go for it? See if you can't generate a deuce.
Yeah, you can always get out of it.
Especially like you say with the 1 rock advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've had part of the ice you haven't played yet, so they all get to see it.
Kevin Marsh testing out draw weight for the first time, or guard weight for the first time.
Very nice, yeah.
Very nice guard. Now I guess Logan has the choice here. Do you peel the guard, or do you play into it and try to come around?
I like the peel. I like this call.
That's why.
I like this call.
Go here and then
Yeah.
What I'm hearing from this McEwen team is I know only the thirds and the skips are mic'd up here, but I'm hearing a lot of chatter from all the players. And isn't that nice to hear their discussions about what's happening and what they're seeing with the ice patterns?
Very nice.
That's good information to take forward for the rest of the game.
See what Mike chooses here. Wherever he puts it, Logan's going to go after it. There we go.
Yeah, they both kind of showed their hands here. Mike's willing to get a deuce. Logan's not willing to give him one. So we might just see this end result in a blank.
Yeah, this is what they're setting up for now. Mike had the one with the 4 or 5 rocks. He had one. Now he's chosen to go with Colton's first rock here. He's just going to put it in the house on the outside there, and they'll go shot for shot with him there.
Now, for those watching that aren't big fans of the almighty blank end here, what kind of value do you see of something like this? You don't just slough away this end, do you, Dad?
No, that's why they've gone to the side now instead of just back to the top 4, because you get to see what's happening on that side.
Yeah.
So now Logan's deciding which way he's going to throw, what turn he's going to throw, and they like this one.
Sure, everybody can learn something from the sheet this way,
Yeah.
because you're going to play this same way 3 more times this game.
And he called for a 10-second hit, which is time between the 2 hog lines. And this is where they get to feel the rock, see what it does.
Good shot.
Hard, bud. Hard, bud. Go, 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 go. Good shot.
So you want to hang around, and he did. That's what you want. Let Mike hit it, and we'll carry on from there.
Forward.
As you can see the weather, everybody's
165.
dressed pretty casually out here. Everybody's feeling good. It's nice and warm on the ice. There's beautiful bright lights in here, so it's working well. So here's Colton throwing in the first shot. He threw an in-turn. Now he's throwing an out-turn. You get a feel for it. Nice controlled hit again.
Yeah. Well, as we move into the skips rock here, maybe we should thank some of the sponsors that the teams have.
Sure.
I see that Team McEwen here would like to thank their sponsors, and they're very appreciative because they do a lot of traveling throughout the year. They've got Cargill, they've got Victory Canola Program, Agri Western, Western Sales, Kenora Beach Resort, Chicken Farmers of Saskatchewan, Sask Pork, The Rat, Hardline, and Original 16.
Yeah. Team Logan Ede, they also travel around, and their sponsors are STP Truck Parts,
Okay, so it's more balanced now. Okay.
Inland Truck and Equipment, Lalonde Industries, Prairie West Sales, RJ Electric, System 3 Supply Limited, Ritchie Brothers, 49 North Lubricants,
I was
and
expecting them to
Hardline.
run and hold, and like they
Ooh, that one really curled up on him. Speaking of Team E, that curled up on them. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Yeah, that's why you play that open end, just so you don't get in trouble.
No,
so
I like this.
you'll remember that for the next time
Let's
you're going
take it,
down
take it
the
here,
other way.
Maury.
Next time you're playing the third end, you'll remember that, what it did in that spot.
Oh, yeah.
I think you learn your tolerances at that point too. Maybe you need to throw a little bit more weight in that spot or take a little bit more ice, like you've mentioned, to learn. Didn't take that learning forward.
Here's Mike's going to put one more back, and he's putting it in the no more corners. He's going in the middle of the sheet now.
I think. Let's hold for it.
Good, and then Logan's going to go down and throw. Mike's got his draw weight coming in nice. And he sets it back.
Yeah, it never hurts to have a free draw in the game.
That little push makes a big difference in mine.
Again, beautiful draw.
You know what I mean? Like, it really runs out.
Couple inches of ice, and his goal here is to hit it and roll out and carry on.
What does that do for a skip's confidence after you've made a shot like Mike's made there, Dad?
You know, you carry that with you, because come down later on in the game, you're going to be drawing for maybe one or two or anything, so that helps you right off the bat. So all your practice you did, and like yesterday and the pre-end games, that you know you're ready to go. And it's a good feeling when you can lay it down and they can pick it up. So here comes Logan's last shot. They're indicating it's a little up. McCush.
It's hanging a little bit more than his other one did.
Yeah, you're on. Gonna hit it. There we go. So there we go. The end of the first end. Score is 0.
Hold on a second here. We still got McEwen's got a rock to
sorry.
shove.
Sorry. I was just guessing he was throwing it through.
You're a shot ahead of me.
Oh, now he's throwing the other turn, which is a good idea. See what it does on that side.
Middle 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure it's through the house.
I just presume he's coming through the house.
What was that great band that once said, "You are ahead by a century.
Yes.
You're ahead by a curling shot."
More than a century. Yeah. There's Mike. He's chosen the other turn. A little more weight he wants to go through. Watch what his rock does on this side.
Another free chance to look at a path in the ice.
Exactly.
Good.
No.
All right.
There we go.
Go ahead, Pops. You call it
It's
now.
through the house. End of one. On sheet 4 at the Astec Safety Challenge. Mike McEwen 0, Logan Ede 0, and McEwen holds the hammer going into the second end.
and ACPA, going beyond accounting and tax. The assurance that experienced professionals that care are committed to providing you financial confidence and helping you reach your goals. We listen, we analyze, we advise, we deliver.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge here in 2025. Welcome to Lloydminster. You're watching the game Ede versus McEwen.
Mike McEwen has retained the hammer, so he's starting the second end with the hammer. The score is 0-0. Ede has decided to go at 4 feet short of the house for a center guard, and Mike is going to the corner. So after a fairly clean first end, they got used to the rocks. Now they're going to go at it. They decide they're going to see what comes out of this end. They feel they know the ice now, so they're they're happy to try anything else. So.
And if you're just joining into the broadcast now, welcome aboard. We have 8 end games for you today. We've got 16 of the top men's curling teams in the world here in lovely Lloydminster. And there's some big cash on the line for these teams, as well as some valuable points. So we're so happy to host these guys again this year.
Yeah, first draw started this morning, 9 o'clock.
This is draw 1. This is it.
Draw 1. This is where
everybody's hopeful.
Everybody's still in it. Everybody's happy. That's what we always say. Yeah, you're all in it. Everybody's got a chance, and they're all excited. You can tell as they come in this morning. You're meeting some of the players, and all they're walking out. Everybody's feeling good about everything going on. So it's good to see. We'll have some good competition.
So Team McEwen slipped into the house here, then allowing Team Ede to come after this rock.
Good throw. 10-2.
10-2. Yeah, there's that. Nice control, 10-second control.
Now, if you wouldn't mind here, I'm going to do a little around the horn here scoreboard for some of our other matchups. We're live streaming 2 games, but the live scoring is still available. Mowat versus Manners. I see that Team Mowat got 3 in the first end. They're up 3-0. Team Hosley is up 1-0 over Team Knapp. Oh, Team Adine and Team Pierce are still playing their first end. Team Schwaller is up 2-0 over Team Keist. And Team Kui versus Team Gosjens is tied 0-0.
Here we have Dan Marsh throwing his second rock here. They're trying to.
Oh, he's really heavy. Okay, whoa.
Tried to freeze onto it. And
yeah, we're back here.
Quite get it there. So.
Almost killed it.
No, Logan. Yeah. Logan is going to look for a hit and stick. Try and set 2.
Or do you want 11?
He's calling 10. That's what they call a controlled shot for them there on that signal. He's asking what he likes on the other end. So here is they want to just hit and stick, sit the 2, and Mike's going to have to try and go after them or hit and roll. So what they're going to have to do. There you go, nice shot. Just playing in the top 4. Now he's going to ask his team to hit it. And a little roll over on top of one sitting behind the tee line.
Hard! Whoa! Yep! Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Yep! Yep!
Nice
Yep!
roll. So here's the hit. Nice roll.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Perfect. Just what Mike asked for.
Beautiful shot there, Kevin Marsh.
Yeah, very nice curling shot. Very nice.
Excellent shot. Look at that again. Oh, yeah, there it goes again. Nice control weight.
You kill them all if you can.
Sweeper's well aware of how fast it is and how much curl they need in one jump that roll. Well done, well called, well executed.
Second end, and already making shots like that. First draw, so you're going to see a lot of great shots this week. A lot of great shots, all very good teams here.
Now for the average curler, this yellow stone is very difficult to remove since it's more or less exactly frozen right onto the red stone. Team Ede now is going to, are they going to like to hit it hard and maybe keep the yellow around or just spill everything out of the house?
It's about half it. He should be able to roll towards center.
Let's see what Dustin's got. The sweep call is to clean, and everything goes.
He wanted to peel it all out. Being behind the tee line, maybe that was his choice to keep it clear so there's no catchers for any other rocks coming. So no, Mike's going to go around that first red stone that's about 4 feet in front of the house.
Just switching gears here a bit from playing to the sides, now playing to the centers. Now, both these teams being from Saskatchewan, no doubt they know each other. I know the Team Ede is, I think they're only a few years out of juniors, actually. I think they're quite young. So maybe they've crossed paths before, probably a couple times here. Knowing what you know about your opposition, do you take many chances like with a team against Mike McEwen?
You don't want to take too many chances with Mike. He's proven himself over the years, and they'll try and keep it as close as they can. You don't want to let him get too far ahead of you.
And on that,
because the game changes, so that's just kind of Mike wanted a little deeper in behind, so now it gives him a chance to. Logan can come and they can hit and roll up to the open side.
It's not gonna go crazy.
See, they already know, as he just said, they already know the curl of the ice, so he's happy with the weight they've chosen, and he's reminding his thrower that it won't take off on you.
So don't manipulate your throw in such a way to make it funny at all. Just throw it clean and get a good read in the spot.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, exactly what he wanted. Nice roll. So they called the weight. They knew the line. They knew the ice. Good sweeping. Another good curling shot. It's very good. Yeah, I'm sure, like you said, I'm sure they would have played each other a few times already over the years. And they know who each other are. If not, they'd have seen each other play at certain spiels they've been at together. So they'd have a good relationship with each other. Colton's first shot. Mike's looking for a bit of a roll. Just
uncharacteristic miss there.
Yeah. They'll decide here now. They'll talk it over if it was the ice or the weight. Or was it the throw?
About halfway down, he had the desperation call of hard.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that maybe surprised him, that spot in the ice.
Could have. It's first time playing to the home end. We haven't thrown that side before.
No. Yeah, I don't mind that. Here is probably a double.
Not with board and down.
Yeah, I like that.
Board and down. They're just discussing it now, so they'll know for next time. Logan has decided to go with the other turn around that guard he threw up in the first shot, so he's ready to go there. He sinks a nice one here. He puts the pressure on Mike.
Yep, that's right.
Top eight, no deeper.
Top 8, no deeper is the call. It's up to the sweepers now to determine how deep this rock is going to go.
The reason you want top 8 so they can't hit and roll behind you and be shot. That's what he's trying to say.
Here?
Can't be deeper.
Slipping a little deeper. Yeah, a little deep. So yeah, no, Mike will just go sit on top of it. That's the call, right? Also,
14-3.
here's Colton's last shot. His second shot is his last one. He's going to try sit right on top of that red one, right on the button, and sit for shot.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yep. 9.
This would be such a key shot if it's made.
He's happy with the line. He's happy with the ice. Don't want to bounce it too far.
Beautiful shot from Colton. Flash.
1, 2. Yeah. I would say it's a high 14.
Yeah, nice shot.
Very nice. Well swept too by the Marsh brothers.
I think with it being open like this, we hit it.
This team is ranked number 1 in Canada right now and number 6 in the world for a reason.
Yes, it is. Now Logan's going to decide here.
Well, there's 2 Ede rocks in the house and 1 McEwen rock in the house right now. McEwen with the hammer.
I think we hit.
Just immediately start curling on his hand.
What do you think the call is here?
I think it was a roll.
Well, he has to move it.
Just
for sure.
Do something,
You
but
can
you don't
see
need to actually in that area.
I think he was trying to.
You can see a good half of it at least.
Still with
how far he pushes it back, he can just push it back enough just to sit there. That's what he chooses.
Still finish your throw, right?
again, when you're doing this, you want to end up being shot after you throw. You're calling hard.
It's close.
He's really moving.
Really close.
Really moving. They're by the guard.
Just by the guard, yeah.
And now
Nice.
curl by.
Nice shot. Yeah, very nice.
Great shot there from Team
Very
Ede.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Again, just getting by the guard, but like the shot they had earlier, they knew the ice there and what it would do.
Here's the replay. Let's watch that in.
Nice.
Nicely done, Team Ede. Back on real time here, so we've got Team Ede is sitting first and third shot. Team McEwen is sitting second. Let's listen in and see what they're saying.
It's still the same way. It's a hack, right? It's just, yeah. It's forward there. You like that, Mike? It's hacked. Yeah. It gets in this neighborhood. Okay.
A few shots ago, listening to the, I think it was one of the reflections off of Colton's first shot there when he had the unfortunate flash. I heard a voice. It was probably Mike saying it moved immediately out of his hands. So they're seeing this side of the sheet is moving quite a bit.
We could roll for red after that red.
Mike, with little that Mike can see, he'd like to hit and roll over a bit.
Just hack. I like it's a 15 zone.
So Mike here with the hammer. It's his first rock. So it's 2 rocks to 1, so that goes into his thinking. Getting roll here. Let's watch this one come in. Nice, nice, nice.
Well done.
Nice control weight, nice calling on the line. Good sweeping, just a combination of all good things. Like you said, that's why they're ranked number 1 in Canada and number 6 in the world.
So McEwen is sitting now 1 and 2 with the hammer. We've got Team Ede with their last rock coming up.
Yeah, I was with you waiting. I was like, this needs to curl. Yeah. And then once it curled, you couldn't.
What fantastic communication there between Kevin and Mike. Isn't that nice to see? That's great teamwork right there.
Very good. Here's Logan's last shot.
He's going to attempt the double here.
Facing 2.
It's really close.
Curling up on him.
Really going, they said. Oh, and it'll just jam at the back to stick around for second shot.
This will be a little straighter.
Both teams kind of figuring out that side of the ice.
Even with that weight, it curled up on him.
Yep, I heard that voice say too, curled more than I thought.
Just a little outside it. Yeah. I always say so.
All right, well, nose goes here for Mike McEwen.
This one's straighter. Yeah. I mean, it's probably, honestly, it's not.
Looks like it's a wide open for him here.
Wide open, yeah. Wide open out turn for Mike. He knows is that.
We've seen a couple shots on this side of the sheet, although they were inside-out shots. Actually, no, sorry, there was a takeout here. The beautiful hit and roll there from Kevin Marsh. So we've seen this side of the sheet curl up as well.
Mike, nice. It's calling clean right off the bat, so it's looking good.
Colton flash on the sweep.
Mike needs a nose hit. Good shot. There we go. So after 2 ends, Mike just hit the nose and sticks it. He gets 2. So after 2 ends, it's 2-0 McEwen over Ede.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
welcome back everyone. Beautiful Lloydminster Astec Safety Challenge. We have, after 2 ends here, we have Mike McEwen throwing the yellow rocks. Scored 2 in the second end, so third end starting. 2-0 Mike McEwen playing 3, and he chooses to throw up a center guard.
Yeah, we're having a great day here. This is the very first draw of the Astec Safety Challenge. We've got 16 teams of world-class curlers for you to enjoy. If you're in the Lloydminster area, please come down and stop by and see. Actually, I think we're sold out. So please borrow tickets from somebody who's got one already and come check out some great curling. Super impressive setup we've got here at the Lloyd Curling Club today. We've got 6 sheets of action. What happened to the other 2 sheets? Well, we've got live viewing right at the ice level, so you can see and hear and smell if you want to, and touch the curl, not really. See and hear all the great action nice and live. Your feature game today, like Dad said, you've got Team Ede versus Team McEwen, 2 Sask teams. And it's been some really great shot making so far. There's a patient deuce there from Team McEwen, well executed shots on both sides. I'm excited to see where this third end is going to take us.
Yeah, Ede's first shot there's a little deep, a little deeper than he wanted. Is behind the tee line. So Dan Marsh is gonna, his attempt is to push it out.
Good shot.
Nice shot. Yeah, some very nice curling here. Everybody's playing well. They've got the ice. I would say so far we were watching the ice, watching the weight. They've all could throw a nice control weight. About 10 seconds is what they're calling. Anywhere from 10 to 11. That's time between the 2 hog lines. So they've all chosen to throw the same rock, which is nice controlled. You want your rocks to stay in play instead of roll out. So it's game on.
Braden Heistad here. Nicely executed open hit and stick.
Nice play. They're playing a good pace. Nice game. Nobody's rushing. Everybody's playing a nice pace to the game, which helps everyone.
Yeah, both skips are very decided in what they're doing, right?
Yeah, there's no double thinking. They're keeping the flow going. They're keeping all their team involved. It's one thing about the game. If you get too slow, then your front end or other people kind of don't lose interest. You just kind of get distracted with other things. So Mike's looking for a little roll here.
Nice roll behind the guard. Really good from Kevin Marsh.
Nice.
You know, that flow of the game that you're speaking of here, or sorry, that was Dan Marsh, speaks really well to the dynamics on each team too, right? A lot of respect for the position that they play. You know, at the end of the day, the skips have the final say here, and the teams respect the opinion of the skips, as you do at this level. And it's just nice to see that this is the type of shot making and game flow and understanding of the sheet. It just helps everybody grow when you have your role and you're settled into it and you respect the role of everybody else on your team. And we're seeing that from both of these teams, Team McEwen and Team Ede.
Yes, we are. You'd all have a game plan, no matter who you're playing. You all know who you're playing. You have a game plan, and you all buy into it. And everybody, like you said, everybody has that role to play, and that's what you focus on. So that makes the game a lot more enjoyable for everybody playing and watching. It's what you need. You need that continuity. You need. There's a lot of conversation going on back and forth, which is good. You need communication. Nice shot here. Nice. Very nice. Nice control. Yeah. Very
good
nice.
Freeze tap there from Dustin.
Yeah. Exactly where you want it. Yeah.
It is Team Ede that has the hammer this end, so we're going to see maybe a few more rocks in play for sure from them. For example, now calling this freeze. Now is Kevin March's shot.
You notice there with Logan, he looked at his watch when Kevin threw, so They're timing everybody's rocks, both sides, everybody else's rocks, so they always get a feel for where it is and what they're doing. So it plays a key role into what calls you make and what the ice is doing.
A little lighter than the top 4 call that they wanted. Not a bad result, though. It is Team Ede that's sitting 1. McEwen rock is second shot here. Is this a chance now for the Ede team to get around and sink a second point in?
Yeah, that's what you're doing here. Yeah, you don't want to take away. That's their rock up front. You don't want to. But you got to tuck it in. You got to be behind so they can't double it out. So you'll need to make sure it rolls in behind.
Really good shot there. 6 feet wide. Unfortunately, like for the Ede, probably it is 4 feet.
Yeah, no doubt this Ede team here is looking forward to the provincial playdown here, the Saskatoon Tankard. It's coming up in Kindersley, Saskatchewan on January 20th, and they got one of the point spots to go on ahead. So they'll be one of the 9 teams in Saskatchewan contending for a spot at the Brier, for which Mike McEwen already has a spot.
That's similar.
All right, we're looking to draw top 4 here.
Dustin's, yeah. Draw coming in. He's got to be.
Top 8.
Look at that rock move.
See, it's moving.
Holy cow, it really moved.
Just finished hard.
Sheepers. Okay.
Nice, exactly where you wanted to be.
Team Ede is sitting 1 and 2 for now.
I got 14 sticks on the first one. 6 on the first one, 14-5 on the second. So a little quicker. That rock's a little quicker. Well, 14-6 also wasn't great.
Trying to decide how much they can see of it. Mike's asking them.
Crazy damage. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here's a run back double. Mike is called.
Colton Flash in his first. Beautifully executed from Colton Flash. Removes both red stones, and now it's yellow sitting 1 and 2. Well called, well swept, well executed. Great team shot there from Team McEwen.
Great team shot. That's again why they're ranked where they are.
Can we see that one again? Oh, no. No, just kidding. We can't. Sorry. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, just rewind a little bit. Great shot, and we're back. Here we go. Team Ede is going to play the hit in return.
You can really manage him with his brush.
Matthew Druitz with his first rock of the end. Trying to double right back.
It looks close.
Oh, and just
curled up on
Be
it.
able to get low on that.
Just
Oh,
here,
yeah, we can replay that.
here it takes off right here.
Yeah, just moved
Yeah,
a little bit
there's-
at the end. He skirted over on him.
There's some good action in the house when it gets closer to the house. Like that draw, the way it curled in, same as that one.
Yeah, you're right.
With a bit of weight, so there's some really nice curl.
We've been seeing it now for several seasons, but the call to sweep and the call to curl, and I think that we have such power in sweepers right now too that it's a really active position being a sweeper.
It's
and sometimes you just need to let off and let the ice do its thing, but it's it really testament to the skill and the power that these sweepers all have nowadays.
Same thing.
Really
Curled
well
up one.
done.
Yeah, they just followed down the same shot. They're watching each other's shots, so they know where everything is going. So it's well called, well executed.
Yep.
Good throw.
Yeah, throwers and sweepers on that one. So now I think that's got a piece of it buried here.
The lines do not help me
See
close.
what Matthew can make of this
I
shot.
know, like, for sweepers they're good, but they do nothing. They make it harder because I see different.
Both teams now watching this side of the sheet. They're seeing it really finish up, especially Hogline in. Look at that go. He'll make contact with the back one and roll out. There's the double there. Nice shot from Matthew Druitz. Now it's Team Ede sitting 1 in the house.
So you'll notice here when Mike goes to throw that the second, Kevin Marsh holds the broom on Mike's shots. Reason for that is Colton Flash is regarded as one of the best sweepers in the men's game. And when you watch Colton sweep, he is one of the best there is. That doesn't take anything away from Kevin. Kevin's a good sweeper on his own, but he's also a good calling line. He's learned that. He's gotten better at that, so they decided to make that switch. So it works for everyone.
Yeah. Kevin and Dan Marsh both have had a couple Briar appearances.
Yes, yeah.
I know there was one year there they played with the Myers brothers. It was Marsh, Myers.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of great experience on this team, absolutely. And it shows, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's everybody's involved. Everybody has a say. Everybody gets asked a question. They're all into the game. Both sides. Getting a lot of conversation going on. So, with Hammer.
Now, does he want to... Sorry, I kind of... He indicated
yeah, he did
the roll. Now, which is the preferred rock to roll behind?
Well, this one here, I would go behind that center guard. So got there. Because you have your 3 rocks. Now, we've seen quite a few rocks curl quite a bit at the end of this spot, too. So what's your plan B then here, Coach? Well, if it goes, you roll it behind the other guard. Over to the side.
Where, you know, they're going to pop off like that.
There
but they're
This isn't moving as much as
see
before.
It breaks like the other ones did. Here it goes. Here it goes again.
Go to the center.
Yeah, there's the roll. Nice.
So that's one of those shots, okay, as discussed here. If it's holding, then just roll to the center guard. If it's really going, then play to the corner guard. So important for someone. It happened to have been Logan there to say what the plan was to the sweepers so they know where they're going. That way, lead Braden Heisted there. Is he taking it far over to the corner guard or is he just going to the center guard? So that's a good heads-up communication from Team Ede.
Just an inch off middle.
So here's a shot. Right. Mike was kind of maybe looking behind it. Here's a shot that Mike, one of his favorite shots.
He had indicated the draw at first, eh?
I think that was just a conversation.
Yeah.
Just to hold the conversation.
Just an option.
This would be up by 2 here. I like this call here.
Yeah, and he's no stranger to making it.
No, he sure isn't.
Final shot at the end for Team McEwen. Beautifully done.
Well executed.
I really think that side of the sheet and that close in that area, we saw that really nice run double from Colton Flash. So Mike got a chance for a really good read in that spot. And look at that nice hit and stick.
Exactly.
Good shot from Team McEwen. Team McEwen sits 1. Team Ede with the hammer. Last shot from Team Logan Ede coming down the pipes.
Yeah. I just let go and I put like a tiny motion out. No, I'm pretty sure
Last shot of the third end.
Oh.
Ooh. There was a mistake. So it looks like a steal of 1 for Mike McEwen.
So McEwen leads this game 3-0 after 3 ends of play. We'll see you after the commercial.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome back, everyone. Beautiful Lloydminster to the Astec Safety Challenge. We're playing end 4. Mike McEwen leading team Logan Ede 3-0. The first rock was Mike's lead. Dan Marsh, he asked for a center guard, and he did. Now Logan is asking for a corner guard. He needs to create at least 2 points here. First rock for Braden on Team Ede. He's been asked to throw a corner guard so they can have something to get behind and at least get a deuce here. They got to get a couple points to get into the game here, get back into the game.
These are
fourth end.
Yeah, 4 out of 8, right? 8 end games.
That's it. So they go like fairly quick. 2 nice shot now. Mike brooms down. He's coming around the guard. He just threw the center guard. Preferably a top 4. Just choke off that at center some more. Stand. It's a lot of. You got everything by the guards here, and they're. It's got a good curl to that side of it. Just a nice, and they know that already.
Okay, Dan. Shoot.
Just a touch deep.
A touch deep, yeah. I was going to say the exact same thing. Just a touch.
Yeah.
All right, opportunity now for the Ede team to lock one on here. The call to freeze. If we do a quick around the horn here, around the houses for our other games that are in play, we have Team Mowat taking a 6-1 lead over Team Manners. We have Team Knapp and Team Hosley tied 1-1. Team Edine versus Team Pierce. Edine is up 1-0. Team Schwaller is up 4-2 over Team Keast. And Team Cooey and Team Godjins are tied 1-1. Everyone is now in their 4th end of play. Sorry, not Edine Pierce. They're still in their 3rd end, finishing up. We have a beautiful shot here.
Nice wide shot.
Really nice from Braden. Little freeze tap. At the moment, we've got team. Oh, look at that sweeping. Here we go. Sweep on the replay.
Should be full speed. Like close to a 15.
So Michael.
14-8.
Michael followed down, so he's calling 14-8. So they're saying that's what draw weight is.
And what does that mean, Dad, for the folks at home?
That is the timing between the 2 hog lines. So when you have that, when you know what 14-8 is, or 15 or 14, you can throw it on any sheet, wherever you go, wherever you play. It's what you know.
So there for you Lloyd Curling Club members.
You gotta still go line. That rock kind of iffy.
So that's 2 shots in a row now. We've seen this second rock here from Dan Marsh stop a little, or sorry, the first rock here from Kevin Marsh stop a little sooner than they thought.
Yeah.
Probably 4 feet sooner than what they thought.
So they're actually questioning they think something's...
Now when you throw as good as these guys do and you're that consistent, then you can start looking to other factors.
Yes.
Right? First things first, you got to hit the broom. You got to slide straight.
So
second thing, you got to kick out with the right weight. And if you do that 1,000 times in a row correctly, then we can look to other factors,
then we can
right?
Look at the rock.
So here we have Kevin Marsh, who slides straight and is thrown 1,000 times in a row with the correct weight. So now we can look to the rock and see perhaps there's something going on.
He has earned that. And we can look to the rock now. Yeah.
Now, you and I do a fair amount of coaching for the Lakeland College curling team, and we certainly emphasize those first 2, don't we? Slide straight and throw the right weight.
It's not very often we look to the rock.
Just jeepers. Now, for our athletes that are watching, we're just kidding. We're poking fun at you, but we have a lot of fun at Lakeland College, and we sure appreciate the opportunity to do that. We have our second regional, actually. I'll do a shameless plug right now. Why not? We've got our second regional competition coming up here in Edmonton next weekend, which is going to be exciting. So it's going to be 3 weekends of fantastic curling.
Yes.
Okay, let's listen in.
What else do you do, though? Like if you ever try this and you get it is so bad. Right now this is pretty hard. Like you can make this, but it's gonna be behind T line or on T line. Then we can throw the out turn. Like you can't make it to the inside of no zone. Maybe, but.
I almost just under it.
I think if we're not there, we might as well be here too. Like, we can't take the chance of being here. Like, this is awful. No, I'm saying the end with this. If you're playing this, it's the end for sure. Okay. Yeah, we cannot be on nose or this side. We have to make sure we get to the inside of this. Like, this is fine. This doesn't change anything. This makes this the same shot. Top 8, pair inside.
So this is how the game has evolved for, as we talked earlier, where everyone has a say. Everyone is, you want to make sure, so that there, Dustin wanted to make sure he understood what they were calling. Because he didn't want to just throw the rock because it was his turn, as we always say. Wanted to make sure they had a nice conversation, so everybody's opinion is within. Everybody has a lot of pride in themselves and in their team. So it's really good to see that open communication.
Absolutely. So I think they were looking at that yellow combination, but if you happen to hit it thicker than you think, that's just going to plant that yellow rock right on the pin and make Mike McEwen's job easier. So they've elected instead to draw. So to Logan's point here, you want to draw to get to the inside of that top yellow rock so you don't leave that automatic yellow combination. Just kind of muck up the angles a little bit to generate a chance for yourself to score 2 here if you are the red team.
If offset it a bit and just show him the outside, it's all he can see. Like I said, he can't get to the inside of it.
This is out there further than they thought. Oh, here it comes now. Just squeaks by the guard. Well swept.
Exactly where you put the ball.
Great sweep there from Braden. Really well done. Okay, inside edge. See, that's to your point, right? Come down, take a look at the angles. What can we afford to do? How can we afford to miss it? Nope, got to be on the inside edge, and he was. Very well done.
Right to what Logan said. He said, you can't be here because this is terrible. You have to be here. And it's exactly where he called it. So
I'll try and find 2
very
somehow.
nice shot.
Nice team shot.
Very nice.
All right, Team McEwen now. Kevin Marsh.
I would guess it was like 14-8.
Line! Line! Top 12? Yeah, you gotta go then! You gotta go to get by!
A little less weight and it just rubbed on the guard.
And then it caught that curl. A little rub off the guard.
That one really curled though.
So if you're Team Ede now, how are you generating 2?
Knows this?
I actually thought he threw it a little better line-wise. I thought the first thing he was...
Saturday draw another one right in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Could have set him up, yeah. He's trying to...
Subtle different. No,
somewhere you're going to have to... You're going to have to...
I see what he's saying about that double of the yellow.
He's double back, and then all of a sudden we're just one rock behind T-line.
It's probably already top 4 out of his hand.
You can rub this a hair if you have to. Top 8.
I think that top yellow rock is a very usable shot right now for Team McEwen.
Yeah.
What? Top 8, top 4.
Another good conversation.
Yeah.
And...
So top 8, top 4, similar weight. We just saw Dustin throw this same weight. It was indicated that you can rub off that top yellow rock and kind of nudge it over if you need to.
Yeah, which won't hurt anything, yeah.
But as it sits right now, Team McEwen has the yellow combination to just sit behind 2 essential guards, right? So making a move here. Sweepers think this might be a touch heavier.
It's got a curl.
Matthew Druitt's with the sweep.
That's good, actually. Good shot.
Yeah, I moved him around.
Shot stone still belongs to Team Ede.
I like
Second, third, and fourth shot belong to Team McEwen.
What's wrong with that? It's fine. It's not that hard to get out. I mean, we couldn't nose, but then you just see, like, they're a double back or one behind T-line. And
No, I don't see how we get one into that.
we would have nosed that, made the double. Like,
And they're just blasting and
What do you mean sit too? Wait, what do you mean sit too easy?
yeah.
I just need to like the one going away I saw.
Yeah, that's bad.
This one is just 60.
Hold on here. Do you ever just do this?
Yeah.
It's all in the house.
I hope it.
You and I are gonna have a double.
That's a good
You won't be able to
conversation
if you
going on.
stuff this. Hey, let's see you make it. Well, then he's gonna have this exposed potentially, and he just goes like this. That's not good for us.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to open up. Mike wants to open up for that red and
I think we got to get
just
rid
on
of this
top
one.
of the
That's a danger
forefront.
rock, right? Yeah, I
Sitting
do
in
want to
the
get
eight.
rid of it. I was just.
So Kevin's seeing that top red rock to be the
Okay.
problem rock right now.
That's okay too, yeah. Then he plays this, at least he pops this.
the whole team's involved in the conversation.
Yeah, I might even. Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah.
What are you playing?
What do you think? Just put it where you want to hit it?
First rock of the end for Colton Flash.
Yep! Hard! Hard! Good shot. Good shot.
Yeah. Let's watch that again here.
Yeah, a little thinner, yeah. That's good. Now there's not that catch.
So they've taken away all possible slash-in angles for Team Ede. So really well done by Colton Flash. For sure, Team McEwen's fine to give up one here, even though Team Ede is shot. They're now exposed at the back with their back red rock on the button. That top button yellow rock of Team McEwen's isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, snowing. No, Logan's going to have to make a move on something.
They have this side angle now, the slash in or the double's ridiculously thin. I think just the
You're gonna
slash.
just split them open and they're gonna tap this sit too.
I like the slash.
Yeah? Do you ever like making a play on this guard
I like
then?
this.
I'm not sure that pass is even there though.
Okay. Whatever you like then.
I don't know. I think you can play that, and if you take off the red's okay. I just don't know if the path's there.
Well, pick a shot here. Let's go. You want to play this tap?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like back four.
So with a 3-point lead, we're going to see for sure the difference in the shots that are being called and the shots being made. We're seeing Team McEwen with the advantage on the scoreboard play heavier weight shots, and now we're seeing Team Ede play more lightweight shots. They need to start generating some points here. They've got 2 rocks in the house. They're sitting first and third right now, so they've called a little tap on that top yellow shot.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Really gotta go. Whoa. Whoa. No, I want to stay right there.
Not by the guard.
Not by the guard. Well,
No. Maybe a little light, maybe. Seems to be a little light.
yeah, it's twice in that spot now we've seen. a rock make contact with one of the guards.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know if we're seeing it curl a little bit more than at first, or not quite the right weight, but it's still Team Ede sitting shot stone right now.
Play less weight and just try that.
Is there a hole there?
I'm wondering if there's a hole there.
I'm not sure if there is.
It's tiny. It might not be good.
On TV, it looks like it, but as you look
I
down
don't
on
think
the
it
ice,
hurts to try it.
Top 8 one.
I don't see any downside.
it's tight.
I don't either. I
You?
don't see any
I don't see any
downside.
downside.
It might be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also saw the in
Yeah,
off.
he saw, yeah.
I don't hate it. Oh,
I don't hate it. Those are just words to live by right there, hey?
What's the better result, I guess?
Is there a shot?
That one or that one?
Is it any good to just hit the one onto that way?
Problem is that if this ends up like this, right? I make it all.
That's not great.
Set up pretty well.
I don't think you, because this is likely going here.
Yeah, but
And that's
we get rid of that top.
no, you can't. It's can't get rid of that right now. Though.
Let's go back to the first end as they played it clean and quick, and the second end quite
I mean,
clean.
we could just
This is why, because now the conversations come into play. This is
Yep.
play this thin and stuff
is,
it.
all the rocks in play. It's a lot of different angles they all look at.
Put the yellow right on nose and pick the top.
Even if it just touches it slightly, it's still good.
You can do it with less weight too, right?
Hard to miss it.
Throw board.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Not as
My thing is Ace,
They can board rock, or board weight right now.
they still, Team Ede still has to make a move on that second shot. Mike's yellow there to get more than one. So I'm not sure I would help him out much.
control.
The thing is, though, there's enough space for
Right
that
here.
top yellow, red to get by the top yellow.
half a stone is pretty close.
So you can never
Yeah.
essentially push this rock here, this yellow rock on the top 12 back and make contact to remove the top 8-foot yellow red rock.
And then we'll stick it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's your own 2 rocks in front.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Really gotta go. Gotta go. Good. Perfect.
Beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
And he caught shot rock. Ooh, maybe.
That's what I thought
Oh, I
might
think.
happen.
Watch that again. Look, it's not
Just a
what you
little
think. It's the
something.
corner. Yeah. Oh, yes. Perfectly done. I'm lost for words. That doesn't happen often. Really good. Really great
Nice,
shot there from
yeah.
Colton Flash.
Probably catch this on the way by.
Nice call. Good controlled board up weight.
That really
Again, another good
Two shots,
conversation
everything changed.
and discussion.
One more time. Here it comes. Perfect angle. It needs to hit half a stone, and he does. Makes a little tap back there onto the yellow.
Yep.
Great shot, Team McEwen. Here comes Team Ede. Thirds final.
Well, they moved the
I want to
rocks.
hit that, but it's probably the shot.
Yep, they unlocked the
Yeah,
2.
any draw, he just has it anyways. So.
Basically opened up the 4 foot.
That yellow stone of McEwen's wasn't
Is that the
going
right
anywhere
spot?
really. So now that they've made it,
Line with it, or
Either more or less.
Yeah, well-
Because I really wasn't
or is that because you don't really want them to be able to
and that wasn't
like
good.
Team McEwen sitting 1 and 2 and 4 right now. Team Ede is sitting third shot.
lined up.
It's more hurt than the tap was.
Team McEwen will make a run at this open rock here.
You can hold.
It was basically the same shot as the tap.
That looks good. Rolling right here. We're at the no. Does that look good? Yeah. This is very here.
So that rock's pretty much wide open for him.
Ball in front of her.
Nice hit, and even if he sits right there,
Remember, I threw that hack leader, and it's very. Yeah.
First shot at the end here for Mike McEwen. And he will make it, no problem.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. Really back that up, Flash. I hardly hit it.
So it doesn't quite remove the rock from play, but Team McEwen will be sitting shot 1, 2, and 3 in the house.
So Logan here now, he's got to decide how he brings his red one over there on the right-hand side, how he brings it back into play. That's what they're discussing.
That's right. For Team Ede, that's still a potential second point for them here.
That's what
He's got 2 rocks to come though.
He'll be second shot. I'll just draw like 2.
Hair under okay or no? Probably not.
He can't get low.
Are you more concentrated now on securing that point and hitting this rock thicker, or do you get rid of them to try to bring your other one back alive again?
Your first shot, you got to get rid of them. You've got to try and bring that other one back into play because you always have the other side wide open. So you'll get your one. But you sure like to right now. You like to generate more than one. The only way to do that is to bring that red back into play by getting rid of these two. And
I was more going for weight because I was like, okay, well, the line looks good, but then as soon as he was going, like he was on the angle and he just kept pushing it, keeping it out there.
First rock at the end for Logan Ede.
I don't know.
Plow to add the weight, but don't wreck the line.
Yeah.
Clean. Whoa. Girl, clean. Straight. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Oof. Just by that corner guard. That'll do the trick to sit second shot. Look at this walk over. Man, does that curl.
Does it ever curl?
Gee, that just snuck by the guard. Well swept.
That center line, it just takes off.
Yeah, good call and good sweeping from the Team Ede. So now with Team McEwen, he's shot rock right now.
Yeah, it is.
You can almost touch the tee line.
Let's touch the tee line here.
Just draw in from the other side and sit 2. Take the force on.
Just a smart call considering the scoreboard, right?
Yeah.
Not crazy. That's perfect. Yep. He's top 4.
Yeah, it should be good. This is where some of those ran really. This will be fun.
Oh.
Nice discussion on the path there from the sweepers. Colton Flash, Dan Marsh on the sweep.
Oh, right.
Moving again.
Yeah, it took right off. Oh, this opens up.
Now is there a possibility for 3 somehow? If you pardon the expression, oh, you can't do that. You can't get crotch, can you? Can you hit that?
2 is pretty good.
I
You
guess
could hit it enough to get the 2, but do you save your shooter?
Yep.
You think like there?
Yeah.
13?
Okay. Just wants to push that one back for the deuce.
I don't think it's worth it. I think 2 is pretty good.
I think 2's pretty good.
Yeah.
Comes our...
Instead of gambling for trying for the 3 to bring the other one into play. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to be too greedy. You just...
Good chance now to get your dues, and that gets you right back into the game and keeps it close again.
13. Like hackish.
Did I hear like hackish for weight?
Yeah.
For a weight selection there? So hit what you can see of this yellow rock here on the tee line. Final stone here from Logan Ede in the 4th end. We see this path move, so sweepers need to be ready.
You gotta hold it so it doesn't over curl on you.
Yeah, keep going, bounce it off.
Trying for a plan B. Let's get the shooter to roll in to be shot. And he will. That'll be a score of 1 for Team Ede. McEwen retains the lead 3-1 after 4 ends of play on day 1, game 1 of the Astec Safety Challenge.
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city, 106.1 The GOAT. Stay connected with MyLloydminsterNow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 106.1 The GOAT.
Welcome back to beautiful Lloydminster to the Astec Safety Challenge. Draw 1. Beautiful morning, 2 degrees outside, sunny day. 4th end just finished. We have Team McEwen up 3-1 over Team Ede. So Team Ede is just throwing the first rock and they're asking for a center guard. They have to generate a couple points here. They had a shot for 2 in the 4th, and it overcurled on them, so they ended up with 1.
Yeah, we've got 16 teams of world-class curlers here for you at the Astec Safety Challenge in 2025.
Yeah.
This is a triple knockout format with 8 qualifiers.
Time to check on our sponsors here for Team McEwen. You have Cargill, Victory Canola Program, Agri-Western, Western Sales, Kenora Beach Resort, Chicken Farmers of Saskatchewan, Sask Pork, The Rack, Hardline, and Original 16. There's a lot of traveling for these teams down the road, so those sponsors are very important for them. They have a good selection there.
The throwing team right now, Team Ede, they want to thank their sponsors. They want to thank STP Truck Parts, EY, Inland Truck and Equipment, Leland Industries, Prairie West Sales, RJ Electric, System 3 Supply Limited, Ritchie Brothers, 49 North Lubricants, and Hardline. Ritchie Brothers. Now you're a big fan of the auctions, aren't you, Dan?
Yes, that's one I follow.
That's a fantastic sponsor to have.
That's a big sponsor. Yeah. They're all very important. They're all good. They all play their own role here.
And here at Astec Safety Challenge, we really want to thank the event sponsors that we have. Of course, Astec Safety, thank you so much for putting on this world-class event. We have so many volunteers out. It's all the folks that you see in the orange shirts walking around. So we thank you all volunteers for coming out and supporting this event. It's a lot of fun. We also want to thank Wild Rose Pumps and Compression, the Lloyd Curling Club. We want to thank Arby's, and we want to thank Musgrave Agencies. We thank you, Strathcona Resources. We want to thank It's Time Promotions, and we want to thank MNP. I love seeing a community come out together.
Great community. Speaking of coming together, draw 1, 9 a.m. 2 sheets one has bleachers on them and one has chairs on them. They're full, getting close. Upstairs, lots of activity. A lot of people here watching on a beautiful day. Great event. So right now we have Team McEwen as sitting 2 in the house.
What a nice setup from Dan Marsh.
Very
well
nice,
done.
yeah.
It's like he's thrown top four before a couple times.
So what is it? Was it his rocks coming on the 4th on the even ends that he had trouble with?
No, that's his brother Kevin.
That's Kevin's rocks. So his rocks are well matched here. Dan's rocks are well matched. We'll keep an eye on Kevin's to see if there's any difference going the other way. See what the rocks do for him.
Speaking of seconds, we've got second Dustin McKish. Coming up here with his first rock of this 5th end. Now, Dustin, did you know he's the head of the junior curling program for Curling Canada for the entire country?
That's huge.
We ran a junior curling clinic yesterday, thanks to Team Jacobs. They put on a junior curling clinic and invited some of the other teams to participate. And of course, Dustin, in his role in his work, he was one of the ones to first put up his hand and say, yes, I would like to help with this. So both Dustin and Logan Ede were out on the ice, having some fun with the kids. Now, I got to be out on the ice there yesterday too, and we had 60 kids from the Lloyd and surrounding areas. Oh, look at this.
Oh, there
Here's a
we
little
go.
shot right there.
Great shot. Look at that. Look at all the teams out there.
We
Look
have
at
there's Team James Balance out there. We've got Nathan Molberg from Team Libis out there. There's my mom in the burgundy vest. There's Ben Hebert teaching the kids a thing or two about sweeping. We had so much fun. Brett Gallant was doing some video work. Nicholas Adine was teaching the kids how to throw a spinner rock. Mark Kennedy is there teaching kids how to throw heavyweight shots. Now, this was such a valuable opportunity for these students to come on out. Like I say, 60 kids, and they got to learn from Olympians, world champions, provincial champions, Brier champions. Did I mention Olympians?
Yes.
We have such a great depth of field here this week. It's super cool. The kids took away a lot of fun stuff.
And
so we really want to thank the teams that came out and supported that and volunteered their time. I know that it's their job to curl, and it's really their passion, and they do it day in and day out. But it's sure nice to see them giving back to our communities, and we appreciate you guys a lot. Oh, there's the big group photo there.
Yeah, so it's a great shot. So yeah, and all those 60 students, they don't have to go for it. It's your home rink.
Yep.
It's everything's here. You're not traveling anywhere. All these teams came here, so that's just to say what is the Astec Safety Challenge, what everybody thinks, and what a great sponsorship it is. And they're all willing to travel all this way to get here and do the extra work, like you say. So it's very nice.
It's definitely not as quick.
So
as
to our community
practice,
sponsors,
right?
again, thank you so much for your support. We're not only providing some wonderful entertainment and having a lot of fun with these curlers, but we're giving back to our community and the next generation of curling stars as well.
Yeah, I got it in my hand. It's like,
So how's it looking here, Dad? What are we seeing in the... McEwen is shot 1 and 2 right now. 1, 2, and 4. Team Ede is shot 3.
halfway.
Final stone from the second.
Which was good.
Yeah. He threw up a couple guards, and
yeah,
as we said, Dan Marsh's first two were just excellent.
Now it is Team McEwen with the hammer right now. So Team Ede, if you're coaching from your coach's eye, what is your approach to this game then, or this end? Pardon me.
For Team Ede, we need to.
You're down 2 without
end,
hammer.
we need to, the least we can give up is 1.
Feel it now because we have the angle.
So
You can't give. Basically, you'd like to take one somewhere, but you can't. Get in any trouble. So you want to.
You can't sell the farm, as they say at Ritchie Brothers Auctions.
Worst you can do is give them 1, and you're still in it. But you don't give them more than that. In trouble, but you never go all out and steal anyway. So you gotta strategically put something in play. And he's got a couple rocks in play, but Mike has decided to open up the front.
Still just a 2-point difference in the game. There on your screen on the left-hand side is our guest ice maker of this week, Darren Molding. Thanks for coming in to help us out here, Darren. Our ice crew is typically Brian McClaskey and Graydon Lomas here at the Lloyd Curling Club, and it's wonderful to have them here, and it's nice to see a collaboration of ice makers too.
It is, yeah. There's Darren and Mike talking about the ice back there. Darren's on, he's timing the rocks to see if everything's going. They don't just put the rocks down, they don't just make the ice. They make sure everybody's enjoying it, and they ask for feedback themselves. See if there's any way they can make the ice better for the players.
Totally, and that's a good testament right there that you just mentioned.
Exactly,
Mike
yeah.
and Darren having a nice conversation.
Yeah. 5th end of the game, and they're out there chatting. There we go. So that opens it up, what you had to. You got to open up that 4-foot.
Top one's more dangerous, but think so.
And Mike's okay with
Very
that
nice
also,
shot
yeah.
there from Team Matthew Druitt's player, Matthew Druitt.
So Mike wants to just hit that, roll open, to stay on in the rings.
McEwen sitting 1 and 3 right now. They're throwing the yellow rocks. Team Ede is throwing the red rocks.
Yep, just tackle.
First shot here from third Colton Flash.
Sit.
He rolls away. Is it going to stick around? It will. It's a nicely spread out house from Team McEwen.
There it is here. Nice weight control. Push the red one out and hang on to on the side by yourself.
Such a good back and forth sweeping there from Kevin and Dan.
So Team McEwen is sitting 3 with the hammer. They're in good shape, so Team Ede is shows. I think they're coming around it.
Nope, he caught the hit and roll.
Did he?
Nope, he caught the drop.
Yeah, hit and roll does you no good here. This is.
I was looking at my notes. Good thing you're paying attention.
You're 4 rocks to their 3 now, so you got to get one in there.
It's all over the front.
That's the farthest out we've seen on this sheet so far. So
big over here.
Quite a bit of curl, brand new path. A bit of a guess.
There hasn't been much play there at all.
But that path is still available to Team Ede.
Oh, it's still there.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they happen to need that shot again, they've learned from that one. So you need a little bit more weight. We see it's going to curl quite a bit.
Mike's deciding which side he's going to take away the 4-foot from him is what he's trying to decide.
Do we,
I thought I added first bit.
Yeah, I guess I'm struggling to see where it's good. I don't see it.
Again, another good conversation.
They have to get a peel though.
So the thought process is.
There we go.
That's right.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Just the single peel, was that the call?
Single peel, yeah, that's the call.
Now, why wouldn't you do the double peel there, Coach?
Well, because you might jam it back on your own own yellow on the right-hand side.
That's right.
And basically, you've still got the 4-foot open. That's what you want. Mike's thinking here he's hitting 3, but if he's got a shot for at least 2 with his final rock, so the call is let's open it up. Team McEwen.
But in that situation, though, too, you're at least running your own. You've jammed your own rock into your own rock.
Yeah.
Really not much of a harm there. With the house being so spread out and calling it peel, there's always a chance you're going to jam something. It may as well be your rock jamming into your rock rather than your opponent's.
I knew if he was wide.
4 rocks to come, 2 each.
I don't mind this.
Team McEwen with the hammer is sitting 2.
They think another one. It's pretty bad.
So now team's got to
It's
decide.
great if we get one of them, at least we'll have a chance.
Are they going to gamble and go in behind, try and tuck one in for 2, or are they going to hit and roll and try and cut them down?
Then it's like this.
Do you ever make straight double through the?
Yeah.
No, it's the run.
I don't.
Out turn.
Yep.
Call
I like the run. I like the call.
So it tells me he didn't throw good.
Knows it.
Right.
You'll be sitting good.
But if you hit it a little high side, I think
this
is
is
the
the
call
call.
too to get the reaction off the yellow rock and then to
Try and
end
get
up
both.
with that
You're right.
The
tight
red on the
guard
yellow,
currently
hit the other one over there.
in behind the
Like
corner guard.
2/3 maybe? Like 2/3, Matthew?
2/3?
I don't know, man. From what I've seen on like how much they help your like yours ended up being T-line. Any help?
Yeah, you don't want to leave Mike a shot for 3.
I stuffed it.
There we go.
Not bad.
And it will be Team Ede sitting shot rock right
What
now.
you can do with this.
That curled up on him just a little bit. So not quite buried behind
right
their
here.
guard.
I think you want to know that.
Okay. That's not bad, actually.
So here's Team McEwen with his Mike 7 his first shot in the 5th end, leading 3-1.
Like I'd like to know.
He's looking to hit and sit 2.
Yeah, I
And
can know that.
then Team Ede is going to have to decide what they'll do.
It's I noticed under my foot on that draw I threw. I was like, geez, it's getting flatter, slower.
We got time left. It's not 5th end. Can't go 2.
Yeah, I agree. That's what it feels like to me.
Mike's first shot of the 5th end.
Whoa! Whoa!
Right on the
And
nose.
there's a testament as to why Colton Flash is sweeping the rock.
Well swept. Well
Very well swept. One of the
with trust like that on your team, it's easy to.
again, one of the best sweepers in the men's game, like we've mentioned before. So there's a reason why.
Didn't feel right, and then like I was 10 feet light. Yeah.
That makes a difference.
So his last stone, Logan Ede.
Can't really draw anywhere. It's gonna be such a short run for 3.
So.
So
Floor underfoot feel.
play the out again. Got to hit it about the same spot as we hit the last one.
It ain't like
Cross it a bit.
that was like even a bit heavy on my.
Just attempting to hit this crossface,
Felt like
this
I
run back.
bored on that, and I only hit it.
Final shot again, Logan Ede.
Slower people.
Yeah.
Yep. That doesn't matter. It's slower.
Yep. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Does he have the double? Oh, just. Really close. Really good try. Really good try.
So now there's a.
Watch this again here. He just curls a little bit more.
Honestly, we sat that like perfect that he couldn't make that. Actually, no. No, we would have to roll
I like
more.
the call. I
Very
like
nice
the call
call.
a
Very
lot.
nice.
Really
Literally
good.
put it perfect.
It's a tough one to call as well. He just squeaks under it too.
Oh my, did he ever?
Yeah, it ain't no 15.
Oh man.
So now Mike McEwen with an open draw for 2. This is the same path that he took here in the first end.
That's exactly, yeah.
If we go back to that first end when he had that free draw.
On his first shot, exactly, yeah.
The sweepers know the kick speed. Kevin knows where to hold the broom.
Pretty good ad.
Final rock of the 5th end here at the Astec Safety Challenge. They're working on it. Nothing to outdraw, just have to touch paint.
Nice.
He will
Good
make it. That's a score of 2 for Team McEwen. They're going to take the lead 5-1 over Team Ede at the Astec Safety Challenge.
At It's Time Promotions, we make your brand stand out. From custom apparel made with precision to headwear that puts your brand front and center, and vinyl decals that make your brand stick. We deliver promotional materials and print solutions that leave a lasting impression. With locations in Lloydminster and Provost, we proudly ship Canada-wide. It's Time Promotions, where your brand comes to life.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting to a changing world. Creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology, areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey, all part of what we do together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge 2025 here from Lloydminster. We've got 16 of the best teams in the world that are playing for the chance to win a big old cash prize and lots of valuable points. We've got 6 sheets of action on for you this morning in draw 1. The sheet that you've tuned into is Team Ede versus Team McEwen, where it's Team McEwen with a 5-1 lead. And you've just joined us starting off the 6th end. I'm Lindsay and this is Dusty. Can I call you Dusty?
Yes, you can.
How are you doing so far? How's the game?
Game is great. It's been a lot of great shots, a lot of action. Nice to see everyone. Nice to see everyone. And not many misses, just a couple little miscues here and there, and then that's what happens. The score 5-1. A couple little things, but everybody's playing well. Everybody's having a good time. It's 3 degrees outside already. Beautiful day. Nice crowd. Very nice crowd.
This has been a game of makes for sure instead of a game of misses.
Exactly.
There's
ton
been
of
probably
makes.
2 misses that I can
And we've
count.
talked all game here, the conversation between all players. And it looks like it's
high guard from Braden Heisted. Well
I
smoked.
wonder if the ice is fudging up a bit, if it's letting go a bit.
He stared at it like it was close. Just making us go up there.
He might be getting a little cold. He probably could have used the walk there.
Yeah, he needs. He's got his hood up. He needs to have a little exercise and a little blood flowing.
Now these are two Sask teams that you're watching right now, so it's
Tap
nice
it.
to see the Sask boys go head-to-head early
very
this
nice.
morning. Speaking of head-to-heads, around the other sheets of ice, we're going to give you a little score update on what's going on. We've got Team Mowat's taking a 7-2 lead over Team Manners. Hosley is up 3-2 over Team Knapp. Team Pierce is up 4-3 over Team Edine. Team Schwaller is up 7-3 over Team Keast. And Team Cooley is up 3-2 over Team Gosjens.
Oh, okay. His line's
Well,
great.
you've got, like I said, two SAS teams here. You got Team McEwen, who is number 6 in the world and ranked 1 in Canada, and a young team of Team Eden, who are ranked 84 in the world and 35 in Canada. Those are very impressive numbers for both sides. Little difference of age. Let's see the young Team Eden here, and they're playing well. Everybody's playing very well. Mentioned earlier, a lot of good conversations, a lot of discussion. Everybody's into, if you watch the game, everybody's into their shot. Like we mentioned before, the flow of the game is very good. A few ends there, they had some conversation, especially in the fourth, that there's a lot of rocks in play. But still, the flow is very nice flow to it.
Go, 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 go. Keep going.
Team Ede.
Yeah. Double center or double corner here from Team Ede. What would be if you were, now you've coached a lot in your life here, Dusty. If you were the coach for Team Ede, what would you tell them to do? What approach would you tell them to take?
You need the guards right off the bat. Mike's going to put them in the house. You're going to have, you got your 2 corner guards now. So at one point you're going to decide you'll hit one of them and roll over. You can draw down to it. But you need a couple points here for sure, at least 2. You'd like to generate 3, put yourself right back in contention. 6th end, there's only 3 ends to go, so you need some points.
That's right. And then now I'd put the shoe on the other foot here, Coach Dusty. If you were to be Team McEwen's coach, what approach would you take with the
Clean.
Yeah, so that's why they're
Everything
going
clean.
in the house.
That's why they're going in the house.
You betcha.
Nothing but in the house. Yeah, everything has to be in.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be better, but.
First shot at the end here for Kevin Marsh.
Gotta go line. Gotta go light. Gotta go hard. Whoa.
I don't want to.
Go. Whoa. Can you bounce it a little? No, it's just too Huh. 14-9.
So Team McEwen's now sitting 3.
Yeah. Just feels like you gotta give it, right?
Top 8 line.
All right. Logan's going to ignore everything in the house there, and he's just going to play the straight draw around his double guards. That's what you need to do, right? We need to start building rocks in the house if you're the red team.
You need rocks in play. There's Dustin's shot. He's been asked to come around.
Top 8. It's always curl. It's always curl.
Top 4.
Now we're running 4 draws a day today in this event, aren't we, Dad?
We are.
So we've got this first game. He's here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, he makes it by really
Nice,
good.
nice.
Let it sit. It's a good shot, though.
Yeah,
Good
right
spot.
behind the 2 guards they set up. That's what you're after.
We're like 3.
That's where you want to be. Nice call, nice play. That's why you put those guards there so you can come around them. So now Mike is going to go, and he's going to start removing some of those guards so he can have a shot at taking something out.
Hard. Good.
There we go, just to peel it out of the way. Open it up for yourself. Now Team Ede, being how Team McEwen's rock is behind the tee line, they're going to draw down to it, and those 2 yellows up top, up front on the 12-foot, they're cross set, so you won't be able to run those back if he places this just right.
Yeah, probably just 4 feet more. We didn't sweep that a ton.
Now Team Ede's going to use this back button rock as a rock to freeze onto, again to generate a few more rocks in play. So last night, maybe you didn't know this, Dusty, but there was a sponsor appreciation night following the junior clinic, and it was a lot of fun to see a lot of the sponsors and teams come on out for a little social.
The sponsors are huge. You don't do much without those sponsors.
Yeah, we really appreciate the support of the community that we have here coming out, especially Astec Safety. We actually had Rod Wild from Wild Rose, Pump and Compression come on out onto a little fun athlete panel that we had too, so he gave a little bit of an insight from a sponsor point of view. So it was nice and engaging night last night. We're of course hosting this at the Lloyd Curling Club, so we'd like to thank the Lloydminster Curling Club for their involvement. You and I are both members and have been for many years, and it's just great to see our club transform in this really cool atmosphere.
It is great to see. And again, the support, the ticket buying, and the crowd out this morning is a very nice crowd.
Yep, and all of our volunteers are Lloyd Curling Club members, and we want to thank them for their time and dedication to the event too.
Everybody puts a lot of their personal time and effort into coming out and supporting it, and that's what makes the community go.
Totally. Back to that shot there, was actually a little bit of a bonus that they got rid of that rock on the back.
Yeah.
You know, being up 4, you don't want too much lingering behind the tee line there, so that was Team McEwen still sitting shots 1 and 2 right now. No problem getting rid of that rock in the back.
Now Team Ede's got to come around it again, but like I said, there's no backing anymore, so.
We're going to use these 2 rocks in the top of the house as kind of a double guard. See if they can't tuck a couple rocks in behind here and generate some points for themselves. I think they're just getting a little bit stumped on some of the weights and some of the broom placement here.
I wonder if the ice isn't, what seems this side too. I wonder if the ice isn't breaking down a bit.
Yeah, it might be.
It might be.
Because even this already curled right away from him.
Seems to get a little flat, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they've actually set up, slash double there for.
Thick half!
Thick half is the call here to double these 2 reds out. Team McEwen looking to leave no red stones in the house.
No, going back to that clean comment. Anything total opposite color view, you want to get rid of it.
Whoa, he's on half. Should get it. Backside.
Nice.
Shot. Good.
Great shot there from Colton Flash.
I knew half was contact. Yeah.
Half was contact. Well called, well swept.
Very nice.
Cleans it up down to 3rd rock, so
Don't forget about the first
Team
one.
McEwen is sitting 3.
It didn't look that bad.
Lots of room here for Team Ede.
I know. That's why.
To draw them around and get a couple points for themselves. Lots of room.
I did like this.
Line's good.
Third, Matthew Drewitz.
Yeah.
Slash shot.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, they seem
He's
to
made the adjustment. He's adding more weight.
Yeah,
How much more is the question?
It'd probably stop, so.
No, just a little. Yeah, they're having a little trouble with this side.
Edge of 8?
They're struggling with.
So now Team McEwen, rather than peeling the guard out here, they're looking to take away this draw from Team Ede. Get there first.
That guard will never hurt them at all. They can't hide. Team Ede can't hide behind. Does them no good to hide behind that anymore.
Yeah, okay, 14-5.
Again, talking 14-5. It was 14-8 here 2 ends ago.
A low
4th, now they're talking 14-5.
So that means that the ice is slowing down
it's slowing
just a
down.
little bit, doesn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. There's Team McEwen's first shot for Mike.
Line's good.
In the 6th end here at the Astec Safety Challenge. Lots of room. We're just
Clean.
Don't want to be deep here. They just want to sit top 4. just slides back tee. Really good judge there from the sweepers, Kevin and Colton.
A little better. That early would have been
Now Team E determining here what's going to help them get a deuce. 2 rocks to come, looking for 2 points.
Yeah, even like this area.
Did Kev get a time?
We'll play that, I guess.
Not sure.
If they have to guard, this will be super easy.
Did you get a time on that? No, I'm just curious.
Yeah, I like this.
Still going.
It's got to push it back a bit to get shot.
Just a little freeze tap. This is the 3rd shot or 4th shot now that we're going to see in a row of the same path.
Well, but that's like the 5th rock or 6th rock down the tracks.
2 it's good. 2 it's good.
Good to see one with not like 100% sweep, right? Like I've been throwing some light and just they're 100%.
Team Ede representing the Martinsville Curling Club.
Yeah. You know, sweep back.
First shot for the skip at the 6th end.
It's not looking great.
Yeah, it's not.
Room.
Really kind of shoved that one out.
I'm not even closing my eyes.
Yeah.
Line's good. Must have a bit of a decel with the slide or something. Just dead light. He kind of got wider than I did. Yeah. I think it's
Boy,
actually
this,
heavy
yeah,
wide.
they're all struggling on this side.
A bit of a wider path
Again.
too, and maybe just caught the curl sooner.
Does he have the? Well, does he have the?
He has that.
Team McEwen is sitting 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the house right now.
Somewhere, yeah, there.
So the 6th end with Team McEwen leading 5-1. This is Mike's last shot. Like I said, sitting 4. He's going to try and take away that shot, force him to the other side. And I don't know if there's room on the other side to draw in. With that top red sitting up.
Something just above this rock here on the tee line is going to do the trick here for Team McEwen. Absolutely.
Final rock for Team McEwen. Trying to take away that 4 foot. They like the weight.
Sweepers are bringing this rock in. That'll do the trick.
That'll do the trick. That takes it away.
Yeah, that makes sense. I thought I was. When you said I was that light, I thought so.
So yeah, there's no draw on it. There's no intern draw.
Oh, that corner guard
at high guard
doesn't work in their favor.
Yeah. What are we hitting, like a 3rd?
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
Really subtle, like how much
I think a 3rd's close.
I mean, he's always playing this, to be honest, if I glue mine.
Yeah, I think this in-off is their best and perhaps only option, hey?
That's the only option, I do believe. And it's out there, and we haven't seen a rock out there yet today, so it'll be interesting to see where this all plays out.
He wouldn't even add a shot. No shot to score. Well, he would have had.
So here, 6th end. Astec Safety Challenge. Team Ede down 5-1 to Team McEwen.
Says you should have made that double.
This is Logan Ede. Last shot of the 6th end. He's trying a hard.
At the time, I said.
Let's see what he's got.
Difficult.
Yeah.
This is curling too
No,
much.
it's curling up on him.
It'll be a steal of 5 for Team McEwen, and it sounds like that'll be handshakes.
Thanks.
Great, yeah, great game.
Thanks.
Good start. Two teams played well. Not many errors in the game. Really good. Like you said, it was more of making
That'll make our
shots.
total, you betcha. Yeah, 10-1 is our final score here from Draw 1 of the Astec Safety Challenge. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you back here at 12:30.
No more.
Our camera view over to another sheet. So folks, hang in there. Like McEwen sliding back from his victory of a 10-1 win over Team Ede today. Good game, good shots from everybody.
game. Good learning of
Looks
ice.
like we might just zoom our camera over
Learning
here.
of
We're going to
ice.
jump into the Team Nap Hosley game. Dusty, I'm going to let you take the lead on this one. Tell us what the score is.
Nab Hosley score. We have.
I remember playing. Yeah.
Showing the
You got your wrong glasses on. Let me tell you what's going on. Hosley's up 5-2 over Nab.
Try and see the other end.
That's a running joke in our family. Sorry,
what
team.
color are you?
All right, we got Hosley is up
Hosley
right now.
5-2.
Bear with us as we get
Playing
things all figured
7.
out.
It was good to play long enough that we got to see the ice change. So that'll probably be a consistent theme. I would expect. It's probably going to start real good.
A nice shot.
That leaves them sitting 5 in the house right now. It is Nap with the hammer, though. Looks like Skip Stones.
Hosley, yes, sitting 5 and leading 5-2 after 6. So Nap's got to try and generate a couple points here with 2 rocks to come. They kind of like the.
I guess, you know, for all the.
Now this is the 7th end right now too, so we're all learning this at the same time. So if you're down 3 with the hammer playing the 7th end,
You need at least 2.
there's Mike Armstrong. Special hello to Mike Armstrong. He's a local legend around here. Mike was, I don't know about born, but raised for sure in Lloydminster, a dear friend of all of ours. So hello to Mike. It's so great to see him back on home ice playing. This Team Nap is really good stuff. They're out of Saskatchewan. Of course, they play in Regina right now. And they're one of the teams, too, that got a point spot ahead to the Tankard coming up here in 2 weeks' time. So they're going to be vying for a spot to play in the Brier. They, of course, represented Saskatchewan 2 years ago at the Brier and are hoping to get back again.
And Team Hosley from Switzerland, right now they're ranked number 11 in the world. That's another good team coming over here to play. They won the Oslo Cup and the Grand Prix and Bern Curling Challenge. They were runners-up at the Fall Classic and finished 3rd at the Swiss Cup in Bissell. Stu Sells Oakville and Toronto Tankard. So Marco, who is the skip, is a 2-time world junior champion, silver medalist, and Philip, he's also a world junior silver medalist as well. Philip also won the Winter Youth Olympics mixed doubles.
All right.
So they have come
Quite the
with
resume.
quite a resume.
Yeah.
You bet.
All right, we got Kelly Knapp here with his shot coming down the pipes. This rock is moving on him.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite make the double and rolls the shooter over. And they're sitting 4th shot right now in the house. They do have the hammer here, so really looking to make sure that they score for sure.
So Kelly Knapp's team, they're ranked 18 in Canada and 43 in the world. Like Lindsay said earlier, they've done some really good things over the years. They've been to the Bry already. They finished 1st the Martinsville SAS Tour this year.
That was a good one.
That was a very good one, yeah. They are one of the hottest teams in Saskatchewan at the moment, playing very well. Good, well structured, put together.
It does say that. It actually says it on our notes. I love that. Fantastic.
Yeah, like Lindsay said, they represented Saskatchewan at 2023 Tim Hortons Brier, and they sure would love to get back to another one.
Now on our sheet here, we got 4th Philip Hosley looking to throw the guard, and he does. From our vantage point, right behind the sheet, we can certainly see that it's right in front of that rock there on the tee line. Kelly Knapp's now going to look to outdraw this for his single point. Kelly's no stranger to a pressure shot, though, so he just needs to be half button or better.
Kelly in the net, getting in the seventh end here, last rock. Team Knapp, like we're saying, he's trying to just draw down to the button, take his one. Coming down. Very nice shot. So after 7, it's Team Hosley 5, Team Knapp 3 at the Astec Safety Challenge.
Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Welcome back to Draw 1 at the Astec Safety Challenge in Lloydminster. We are now in the 8th end between Team Knapp and Team Hosley. Team Hosley is up 5-3, and they have the last rock. They have the hammer. We're just well underway here. So first rock, top button. Now the Team Hosley. First rock, middle of 8. They need a couple points to tie it up. Team Knapp is trying to come back in this one. That's Trent Knapp. That's Kelly's brother. Just throwing lead stones here for him. Got a nice looking draw coming around the top guard. Double guards up front. Very nice. Team Hosley is going to decide. They're just throwing one to the wings. They want to sit 2. Tee line out in the 12 foot. That's what they're after. They have one rock sitting nice in the top, just about the top 4. So they'll. Second for Team Knapp, Mike Armstrong. There's his first shot of the 8th end. He's been asked to place one on the 4 foot, try to get to the button. It's got a nice looking rock. Nice shot, very nice shot. Very nice shot by Mike. Now Team Holster is going to be being up by 2 points, playing 8 with the hammer. They're going to start to open up the front. They're going to peel guard. Yeah, just a nice single peel. Shooter rolls out. You want that front top open. Good shot. Team Nap's going to have to replace it. They need guards. They need rocks up front. They need something to come around, something to hide around. So Kelly's asking Mike with his second row stone center guard. Ice looks good. It's got a nice, still has nice curl to it. Exactly where he asked for it. Nice top guard. Host of the team is going to be peeling the guard again. Well executed. Single peel is all you need. Shooter rolls out is what you want. Keep it open. So now Team Nap's third first shot. Brennan Jones. He's been asked to replace that guard. So with another guard, what they're looking for is a nose hit or anything different from Team Hosley. Going back to peeling the guard. Again, they want to keep it clean. Oh, there's a bit of a break now. Yeah, they wanted to peel out. They've taken it away from the center line, but still up there. So Nap's asking for one more. One more high guard. Another high guard. So they have to do to generate. They're sitting one right now, so Team Nap is sitting one. It's Brendan Jones' last shot, the third's last shot. He just threw this, so it's all fresh in his memory. The sweepers know where it is. Almost an identical spot. Host these then decide what they're going to do here. Eighth end, they're up by 2. 3 rocks, yellows to come, which is Team Hosley. It's like they're talking. Again, it's 8th end here, so another very well played game. There's a lot of flow to the game. Both teams playing well. Peel the tight guard, yeah, they're trying to run that back. I don't know if it could have come around enough. Kelly's going to have to decide here. He's going to throw a guard up. They're thinking first shot. Skip stones to come in the 8th end here. Team Nap down 5-3. First shot for Kelly Knapp.
Shots by Team Nicholas, or by Nicholas and Team Sixth End. Tie the game up at 5-5. We'll do a quick score update on the other sheets. So again, it was Team Mallett over Team Manners 9-2. Handshakes on there. We have 8th end action between Team Hosley and Team Knapp. Hosley is up 5-3.
Oh, a little rough little peel, so that was Mike. So now Team Hospital decided what they're going to do. We'll get some sponsors here for Team Nap. You got Regina Plumbing and Heating, Nokomis Craft Ales, Pile of Bones Brewing Company, Four Seasons Sales Regina, Megdry Disaster Services Inc., Hardline Curling, Crit Tech Contracting, MNP Miners Norris Penny, Wingard Construction, and Flooring Superstores in Regina. So skip stones. Team Hosley decided they're going to peel that center guard, try and get a double peel on the way through and open it up so they can have a clear shot in their last shot. This is the Skips first rock in the 8th end. Trying for the double peel. Nope. Let's get the single peel still wide open. So Team Nap down 2. And they're sitting shot right now. Kelly's last shot coming up. They're going to have to sit 2. Have to sit 2 to force. Mike Armstrong and Brennan Jones getting ready to sweep. Trent Camp. Brennan Jones. Final rock. Team Nap, 8th end. Astec Safety Challenge on Lloydminster. Trying to draw down and sit 2. Nice stone, nice stone. Very nice throw, nice sweep. Line call, so Team Nap throwing red stones. They're sitting 2 with 1 more rock to come in the 8th end. So Philip Hosel's going to decide he's going to run his yellow one back into the shot stone. Yellow sitting in the top 4. Going to run it back into the shots red stone. That's biting the button. Last stone, 8th end. Got a nice shot. Straight back, game over. Final score will be 6-3, Team Hosley. That's it for first draw, sheet number 3 from the Astec Safety Challenge.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.